up, Fun Universe? It's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K23 Universe Mode. We are here on Monday Night Raw, just 2 weeks away, just over 2 weeks away from Clash at the Castle, and we are kicking things off with some tag team action. It is the final Raw of the year 2023 here in the real world. In the Universe calendar, it's somewhere in September. That being said, we are 7 days away from the WWE Raw Day 1 special, which I had the idea for first. All I'm saying, I might have announced it on here last, but if you look in the LS11 Discord, I announced LS11 Day 1 significantly earlier than WWE did. So I'm not saying I want royalties, but you know the rest. But all that being said, next week at Day 1, we have some huge action coming up, including John Cena and LA Knight defending the Raw Tag Team titles in an open challenge against anyone from Raw, SmackDown, or even NXT. But we are kicking things off with tag team action here tonight as the men who want to challenge for those tag team titles at Clash at the Castle, specifically the former Raw and NXT tag team champions Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci make their way to the ring, accompanied by the WWE champion Der Ring General Gunther. So it is Imperium, and they're going head to head with Chase U. Going head-to-head with the duo of Andre Chase and Duke Hudson. Thea Hale in their corner. Chase U on the way to the ring. Like I said, folks, what a couple of weeks we've got ahead of us here in Universe. We've got Raw tonight, a huge week of NXT coming up, a huge episode of SmackDown later this week as well. We will start to finalize the Over the Limit card. We've got Impact or TNA Bound for Glory on Saturday coming up quick. It is a big set of days coming up for LS11 Universe. So Andre Chase and Duke Hudson make their way down to the ring, ready for tag team action. Without further ado, is going to be Ludwig Kaiser and Andre Chase starting it off. Here we go. Ludwig goes for a clothesline. Andre Chase going after him now. Andre Chase jabbing away at him repeatedly, and Andre Chase right hook knocking him down. He's got him down now, and now Ludwig Kaiser uppercut knocking him down. Ludwig has got him down, and now Ludwig Kaiser taking him down. Ludwig Kaiser grabs a hold of him, and back up to his feet now. Kaiser grabs a hold of him, throwing him across the ring into the corner. Brick shot, countered. Now Andre Chase firing away at him here. Andre Chase. Now Andre Chase throwing Ludwig Kaiser into the corner now, and Andre Chase, here we go, with Kaiser off the ropes into Bulldog. We also have Evolution this Sunday, and then Day 1 the following Monday. So we've got an incredible show, or incredible week of shows coming up on the channel. As the big Australian bruiser Duke Hudson is in now. Duke has got him down. Ludwig starting to get back up to his feet now. And Ludwig Kaiser. DDT from Duke Hudson taking him down. Look at that. Ludwig with a kick to the head of Duke now. Getting him back up to his feet. Grabs a hold of him now. And Ludwig with Duke into the corner. Big uppercut from Ludwig Kaiser. Tag is made. Giovanni Vinci is in. Vinci now firing away at him with kicks here into an uppercut. Giovanni Vinci into Hurricane Rana taking him down, and senton across the back. Great combination there from Giovanni Vinci. Getting back up to his feet now. Vinci overhand shot, firing away now at Duke Hudson. Knocks him down, knocked back with a jawbreaker. Duke now with a knee strike, pulls him in. Double axe handle. Duke Hudson taking him down. Now Duke has got him down. Duke Hudson goes back in the corner. Tag is made back to Andre Chase. And a big boot connects from Andre Chase. And now Chase grabs a hold of him, pulling him in. Crucifix takedown to Giovanni Vinci. Cover for the one. No, Giovanni stays in it. Guys are knocking him back now. And now Andre Chase with a code red from Chase. Taking down Giovanni Vinci, who gets right back in it now. And Vinci putting his boot to the ribs of Andre Chase. Taking him down now. Andre Chase is in trouble. Giovanni Vinci getting him back up to his feet. Firing all the chops at him. There's a jab. Another chop. Grabs a hold of him. Here we go. Giovanni Vinci with Andre Chase up. Pop-up backbreaker to Andre Chase. Getting him back up to his feet now. Giovanni Vinci with Andre Chase. Back into the corner of Imperium. Sidesteps him. Kicks him in the ribs. Giovanni Vinci pulls him in. Lifts him up. Oh, what a powerbomb from Vinci. Now Giovanni Vinci getting him back up to his feet. Has Andre Chase into the corner of Imperium. For a shot. Andre Chase countered. Nice shot there from Ludwig Kaiser. Knocking him back into the corner now. And now Vinci with a big chop. Tag is made to Ludwig Kaiser. And Imperium, they're thinking it's time for the Imperium Bomb. Taking him down. Down goes Duke Hudson into a cover on Andre Chase for the 1, 2, 3. And just like that, Imperium with the victory. Imperium knock off Chase U tonight. A massive, massive win there. Whoa, wait a minute. Well, there's Kevin Owens and Gunther trying to jump him. Owens with a right hook. And Owens stunner to the champion. Whoa, and wait a minute. There's Karrion Kross. Remember, he and Owens' his main event match last week got interrupted by Bronson Reed and Gunther. And now Kross going to Kevin Owens with the cross hammer. Taking down the prize fighter. Wait a minute. Oh! Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed ambushing Karrion Kross. Remember, it was announced last week that these 4 men were going to face off for the WWE title in Cardiff. And Bronson Reed looking to get the last laugh tonight after being laid out by Gunther. Bronson Reed. Powerbomb to Karrion Kross. Jay. There's a lesson Abigail taught us all, including the one who pulls the strings from the beyond, the one who is forever immortal in this family. The pain ends when you join us, Jay. No sooner, no later. There's no escape. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. It all ends when you join us. All right, folks, we got some women's action coming up next as here comes the self-proclaimed Divas champion, the leader of the Divas of Tomorrow, Tiffany Stratton. And shout out to Joe Mashups, who just released that Elektra Lopez mod, which means that all 3 members of the Divas of Tomorrow are now modded versions of these characters, rather than Elektra being a created wrestler on the Community Creations. Like I said, I'm doing my best anytime we use new mods to shout out who made them from here on out, because I do want to make sure that these modders get the recognition they deserve, because this series wouldn't be possible without them. But the Divas of Tomorrow make their way to the ring. They've got big matches each coming up this weekend at Evolution on December 31st. Elektra Lopez and JC Jane defending the women's tag team titles in a triple threat elimination matchup against Strikeforce and Lay Cool. And Tiffany Stratton defending the Divas Championship this weekend against former Divas champion Melina. And her opponent, already in the ring, it is the Queen of Hearts. It is Natalya, ready for action. Without further ado, here we go. Stratton with a forearm strike. I'm going to be honest with you, I still don't really know what's going on with Natalya, why her entrance does that, but we'll roll with it and I'll try and fix it another time. As, over the top rope and out of the floor goes Natalya. Tiffany Stratton following after now, and Tiffany slams her into the steps. Natalya, another former Divas champion. Tiffany Stratton so far is already, the Divas title was around for about 6 years, and Tiffany Stratton's already fought her way through a lot of the lineage of it. We've seen her take down Beth Phoenix, Eve Torres, and both Bella Twins, and now she looks to add Natalya to that repertoire tonight, and she looks to add Melina to it this weekend. She grabs the leg, knocking back Natalya. Pulls her in, Natalya catching her though, and Natalya sends her off the ropes. Ducks under her, and swings through into a neckbreaker, taking her down. Grabs a hold of her, getting her back up now. Right hook from Natalya. Countered. Tiffany Stratton fighting away with kicks now, knocking her back here. Stratton, forearm strikes, hits the ropes, and shoulder block. We saw, of course, another former Divas champion return to WWE this past Friday on SmackDown. We saw Mickie James make her return to WWE after over 3 years away almost. It was real. She was going to take on Asuka for the WWE Women's Championship this weekend at Evolution. There's a powerbomb from Natalya into a cover on Tiffany for the one. No, Tiffany Stratton getting the shoulders up. Natalya kicking her down now. Natalya turns her over, goes for her. No. Stratton kicks out the leg now. Tiffany Stratton. Drop kick taking down Natty. Natalya goes down. Tiffany Stratton right hook into the back, knocking her back here. Right hooks on Natalya. Forearm strikes, knocks her back. Tiffany with Natalya off the ropes, pulls her in. Power slam. And standing moonsault taking her down. Stratton's got her down now, and Stratton going into the legs of Natalya now. Comes in Natalya with a big clothesline. Whoa, and for the Natty by Nature. Stratton out of the way. Stratton rolls her through. Cover on Natalya. Tiffany Stratton for the one. For the two. No, Natalya stays in it. And now Stratton putting the boots to Natalya. Natalya back to her feet. Right hook connects. Natalya kicks her in the ribs. Right hook into the back. Goes for the leg. Tiffany kicks her in the head, taking down Natalya. Stratton's got her down now, and Tiffany Stratton going after the legs again. Natalya's down. Natalya. What a double leg takedown to Tiffany Stratton. Natalya now has got her down. Tiffany's starting to get back up to her feet, kicked in the ribs. Natty knocks her into the ropes now. And Natalya grabs hold of her, picks her up, bounces her off the ropes. And now Natalya is going up to the top. We don't see Natalya try and fly much nowadays. Come up the top now, Natalya. Top rope. Tiffany Stratton turns around into a power slam. And now Stratton kicking away at her here, but Natalya getting back up to her feet. Natalya right hook connects. Now Natalya with Tiffany Stratton. Throws her into the corner. Natalya with a big clothesline. Takes her down. Stratton is down. Natalya talking some smack to her now. Natalya's got her down. No. Tiffany out of the way. Forearm strike, flooring the Queen of Hearts. Natalya comes in. Tiffany Stratton spinning wheel kick. Forearm strike, taking down Natalya again. Now Natalya, no. Tiffany Stratton coming in. Natalya with a right hook. Firing away at her repeatedly here is Natalya. Forearm strike to the Divas champion. Now Natalya calling her back up to her feet here. Natalya's got her back up. Natty by Nature connects. Cover on Stratton. Natalya. 1, 2. Kick out from Stratton. Natalya trying to become the first woman to defeat Tiffany Stratton since she arrived to Monday Night Raw. Back at the Elimination Chamber. As Natalya with a shoulder block. Now Natalya goes after her. Elbow drop across the back. Around to the legs of Tiffany Stratton. But Stratton, hang on. Kicks her in the head. And Tiffany Stratton has got her down. Stratton putting the boots to Natalya, taking her down, and now Natalya Falls out of the ring. Tiffany Stratton. Trying to tell her to get up. JC Jane. JC Jane picking her up now, and JC. Natalia's trying to shake herself back into it. Tiffany will take a count out. She doesn't care. Natalia with a big clothesline taking down JC Jane. Back into the ring, but Tiffany Stratton with the roundhouse kick. Similar to Trish Stratus' chick kick. Natalia. Oh, kicked in the face. Tiffany Stratton. Kicks her away again. I thought Stratton was going for the PME. Hits her with an arm drag instead. And roundhouse kick. Stratton's got her down now. Tiffany Stratton kicks down Natalia. Stratton up to the middle rope. Tiffany looking for the P and E to Natalia. And Stratton's got her down now. Tiffany Stratton grabs Natalia. What's she doing here? Tiffany. Forearm strike to Natalia. Tiffany Stratton's got her down here. Tiffany. And now Stratton turns her over, and Tiffany Stratton grabs her by the hair, and Tiffany Stratton into a crossface on Natalia, trying to tap her out here. Natalia in trouble. Tiffany Stratton wrenching it in, and Natalia forced to submit to the crossface. Just like that, Tiffany Stratton with the win. I thought she was going to try and lock Natalia in the sharpshooter, and maybe she would have, but finisher stealing in this game can sometimes just glitch and not work. But either way, Melina, I hope you're ready for this young woman, because Tiffany Stratton is on an unstoppable roll. Folks, we've got a challenge being thrown down for Clash at the Castle up next. All right. NextWave, Dunne, Charlie, Braun. Lads, got some good news for you. You three want to run around and complain and say it's the Judgment Day's fault that you're not on top of Raw anymore, why you don't have your Raw Tag Team Championships anymore, because we got involved and we left your asses laying in that eight-man tag team matchup at SummerSlam. What are the reasons John Cena and LA Knight have those tag titles? No, the reason they have those tag titles is you three weren't good enough to keep them. And you three kept pissing off the wrong people and causing more people to be added to the matchup that should have been you versus the Judgment Day, and that should have been it at SummerSlam. The good news is Judgment Day is not done with you either. Now I know Rhea's already got a match at Clash at the Castle, so we need another person. We're going to do a six-man matchup. But here's the thing, NextWave, me, Damien, we want that six-man tag matchup, and I'm afraid the bad news is we've got a partner, so you better accept. Because he ain't gonna be kept waiting. We've got some more singles action coming up next, folks, as here comes the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne with a big opportunity to become U.S. champion in just a few nights at Clash at the Castle. So Pete Dunne and Grayson Waller will each be challenging Rhea Ripley in a triple threat matchup at the at Clash at the Castle. He's taking on tonight, though, the Olympian, Chad Gable. Chad Gable, I feel like if he could win tonight, then maybe he had a chance to get added to that matchup Clash at the Castle, but we will see. Without any further ado, Pete Dunne versus Chad Gable. Here we go. As they lock up. We've seen this battle quite a few times in the past, I do believe. I believe we've seen it at least once or twice. I know that they collided in the Fatal 4-Way at WrestleMania that unified the European and Intercontinental titles. As now Pete Dunne with Chad Gable in the corner. We saw Gable's guys, Otis and Tozawa, from the Alpha Academy on NXT last week. As there's a kick from Pete Dunne taking down Chad Gable. Now Dunne grabs a hold of Gable, getting him back up to his feet. Both of these men, former champions in their own right. Both of them former Cruiserweight champions at that. As now Chad Gable with Pete Dunne off the ropes. They collide. Gable grabs a hold of Pete Dunne. Here we go. Gable sends him across the ring into the corner. And now Chad Gable with Pete Dunne. Grabs a hold of him, turns him around. Now Gable grabs a hold of Dunne, picks him up, puts him in the ropes, and kicks out the leg of Pete Dunne, taking him down. Now the Bruiserweight in trouble. Gable putting the boots to him repeatedly here. Chad Gable has got him down. Pete Dunne rolls over. Gable into a cover on Pete Dunne. He's got him down for the one. No. Pete Dunne gets the shoulders up. And now Gable grabs a hold of him, throwing Dunne off the ropes. Ducks under him. Leapfrogs him. And now Pete Dunne's caught. Full Nelson suplex from Chad Gable. Gable's got him down. Gable shooshing Dunne. Now Pete Dunne clotheslines him. That about sums up how I feel about Shoosh at this point. I love Chad Gable. I've been over that catchphrase for over a year now, personally. But if you like it, you like it. That's how I feel. Pete Dunne taking down Chad Gable into a cover. 1, 2. Kick out from Gable. Chad Gable staying in it. Pete Dunne putting the boots to him now. Dunne kicking away at him repeatedly. Gable's down. Gable back to his feet, though, running forearm strike. Dunne ends up in the ropes now. Gable kicks him down. Gable getting him back up to his feet here. Chad Gable drop kick to Pete Dunne. Now Gable's going up to the top rope. Chad Gable gonna look to fly here. Gable, he gets off the top rope. Pete Dunne grabs a hold of the leg, and Pete Dunne follows him back into the ring now. Pete Dunne firing away at Chad Gable. Forearm strike flooring the Olympian. And now Pete Dunne's got all of the legs, tying up the legs of Gable. Locks him in a figure 4 leg lock. Pete Dunne wrenching it in, but lets go immediately. He just wanted to do some quick damage to the legs there. Notice it wasn't a full figure 4 either. Now he's kicking away at Chad Gable. Pete Dunne goes out of the ring. Pete Dunne going up to the top rope. Pete Dunne looking to fly. For a diving stomp. Gable out of the way now. Chad Gable pulls him in. Gable's got him up. Chad Gable suplex. Hang on. Gable. He's a wrestling machine in his own right. He's like a younger Kurt Angle. Grabs a hold of him, gets him up, and a third suplex, a trifecta of suplexes from Gable, but Dunne is in the ropes, so Gable grabs him by the hair and pulls him back up. Gable now getting Pete Dunne back up to his feet. Chad Gable with Pete Dunne throws him into the corner now. Gable with Dunne in trouble here. Pete Dunne putting the ropes. Gable turns him around now. Chad Gable might have been looking for the Chaos Theory. Pete Dunne got him with a forearm, pulls him in, lifts him up. Pete Dunne, bitter end to Chad Gable. The 1, 2, 3. Pete Dunne with the win. Pete Dunne with the victory over Chad Gable tonight. Big victory there for Pete Dunne tonight. Oh, wait a minute. Look out, Dunne. Look out. Grayson Waller. Dropping him again. Grayson Waller dropping Pete Dunne. Well, and there's Rhea Ripley, the third person in the triple threat matchup, the U.S. champion. Rhea Ripley boots Grayson Waller in the face. Oh no. Rhea, look out! Alexa Bliss! Rhea's up on the Revolution, pins her with Sister Abigail. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to Monday Night Raw, Johnny Gargano. Oh yeah, well thank you. It's gonna be an exciting week for me, huh? I mean, tomorrow on NXT, I take on Jinder Mahal in the second round of the NXT Championship Tournament. Looking to get myself one step closer to destiny, I suppose. One step closer to being NXT champion after all these years. But we're all here to talk about next week, aren't we? I talked about it a lot last Tuesday, but 7 days from today, Johnny Gargano, AJ Styles, the rematch everyone's been waiting for since Clash of Champions Season 4. Just 7 more days until AJ and I run it back a year later. Run it back, and this time, I hate to say it, I know AJ's got a lot of fans, but I'm going to be playing spoiler for a lot of fans next week. Next week, I'm going to beat AJ Styles. Next week, I'm going to take my rightful place at the top of Monday Night Raw. And next week, I'm going to make sure that everybody knows that Johnny Wrestling is back on top. Because I am not only going to be the next NXT champion, I am also your next WWE champion. So AJ, good luck this weekend. Because maybe I want to be X Division champion while I'm at it. I'll see you next week, AJ. Don't keep me waiting. We got some more singles action coming up next on Raw, folks. As here comes one half of the new Raw Tag Team Champions. His tag partner will be here to team up with him next week, but it is the Mega Star, LA Knight, on his way to the ring. LA Knight going one-on-one with Cameron Grimes tonight. Next week, Cena and Knight open challenge for those Raw Tag Team titles. We might have an answer for who's answering that challenge very soon. Stay tuned to the LS11 social medias for that answer. LA Knight makes his way down to the ring. The Mega Star ready for action. Without any further ado, LA Knight and Cameron Grimes one-on-one. Here we go. Grimes dodges them, kicks him in the ribs. Knee strike. Cameron Grimes. Oh, a big kick taking down LA Knight. LA Knight, I feel like since he got here back at the end of Season 2, LA Knight's been champion more than he hasn't. I mean, you look at it, he won the U.S. Championship in his debut, held it all the way to WrestleMania. A few months later, he was on and off with the Hardcore title by the end of the season. He was one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions with Bobby Roode. Season 4, he was Mr. Money in the Bank from early on in the season. Was WWE Champion until just a few months ago. And now he's one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions again. Big flying clothesline there from LA Knight. Taking down Cameron Grimes. Knight kicking him down now, and LA Knight kicks him in the back. Knight grabs Grimes. Pulling him back by the head now is LA Knight. Has a hold of Cameron Grimes now, and LA Knight taking him down. Kicking away at him now. Grimes grabs a hold of LA Knight and sweeps the leg. Taking him down. Cameron Grimes now grabs a hold of LA Knight. Pulls him in. Grimes into ripcord knee strike. Down goes LA Knight. Oh, and a drop kick from Knight. Taking down Grimes. Kicks him down. Jumping neck breaker from LA Knight. And now Knight goes for a kick. Grimes out of the way. Right hook connects now, and Grimes grabs a hold of LA Knight, throwing him over the ropes. LA Knight caught with a German suplex from Cameron Grimes. Grimes has got him down now, and now LA Knight getting kicked. Grimes kicks him away now. Roundhouse kick taking down one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions. Cameron Grimes getting him back up to his feet. No, countered. Grabs hold of him, throwing him across the ring, into the corner. Big uppercut there. Pushes him away into jumping neck break. LA Knight gets him back up to his feet now, jabbing away on Cameron Grimes. Fires away at him again now. Cameron Grimes kicked in the face by LA Knight. Knight putting the boots to him. Knight has him down now, grabs a hold of Cameron Grimes. Getting him back up to his feet now. LA Knight with Cameron Grimes. Throws him across the ring in the corner. Uppercut connects. LA Knight now. Here we go. Hits the ropes and LA Knight. Blunt force trauma. 1, 2, no! Grimes able to stay in it. And LA Knight, see if we can hear Knight stalking him. LA Knight swings him around. Knee in the face. Big clothesline there. LA Knight getting him back up again now. And LA Knight, here we go. Another blunt force trauma. The BFT cover. 1, 2, 3. Easy pickings for LA Knight. LA Knight with the win. Big victory there for the megastar. Our main event is just moments away. Trish Stratus in action coming up next. All right, so it's official, right? No more funny business? Yeah, you got it. Clash of the Castle, Bobby Lashley, Logan Paul, knockouts or submission only. No pinfalls. No disqualifications. Good. I don't plan to leave the ring. I plan to break his little scrawny ass in half just like I did at WrestleMania. But this time, he ain't coming back. Alright. As long as you're sure about it. I'll get his signature on the contract. We'll make the match official. All right, this is it. It is time for the main event of Monday Night Raw. The main event of the final night, or the final Raw, before the upcoming. The main event of the final Raw before Evolution. As here comes Liv Morgan, a former SmackDown Women's Champion, to the ring, and she is going head-to-head tonight with the with the WWE Women's World Champion. Excuse me. Here she comes. The Women's World Champion, Trish Stratus, making her way down to the ring. Trish Stratus, this weekend, she defends against Roxanne Perez for that Women's World title. Trish looks great. She's been better than ever since her return at the Royal Rumble earlier this year. Now tonight, Trish and Liv one-on-one. It's our main event of the night. Without any further ado, here we go. Liv with a kick in the ribs now. Liv Morgan, roundhouse kick, knocks down Trish Stratus. Turns her over now. Liv grabs a hold of her. Turns her over again. Grabs the leg. Going after the leg. Taking her down now is Liv Morgan. She's got her. Turns her back over again now. Liv Morgan going after the leg of Trish Stratus again. Has got her down. Grabs a hold of her. Swings her around. Turns her over. And now Liv Morgan again going after the leg of the Women's World Champion. Stomps her in the chest as well. Liv Morgan goes for a kick. Trish rolling back up to her feet now. Trish Stratus caught by Liv, who pulls her in. Countered. Liv Morgan kicked in the ribs now. Trish with a drop kick to Liv. Liv Morgan grabbing onto the champion again now. Liv, here we go, rolls through into a swinging Hurricane Rana, taking her down. And folks, I can confirm right now that next week on Raw Day 1, we are going to be having another #1 contenders matchup. Following after the events of Evolution this weekend, we're going to be finding out who's going to be next to challenge either Trish Stratus or Roxanne Perez for the Women's World title at Clash at the Castle. Because I can confirm that the winner of the 8-woman Battle Royal this weekend at Evolution will not get their title shot until next month, so not Clash at the Castle or Over the Limit, but either next month at Halloween Havoc or Bad Blood. As there's a cover now, Trish, 1, 2, no! Kick out from Liv Morgan, who stays in it. And now Trish putting the boots to her, Liv Morgan sweeping the leg of Trish, taking her down. Liv Morgan now grabs onto Stratus, getting her back up to her feet, goes for a kick. Trish swings her around, Trish Stratus pulls her in, clothesline, taking her down. Liv getting picked back up to her feet now by Trish, who hits her with the chip kick, taking her down. Cover on Liv. Trish Stratus looking to end it quickly here. 1, 2, no! Liv stays in it. Now Trish Stratus putting the boots to Liv Morgan. Liv out of the way. Liv with a running clothesline. Taking her down now. Trish starting to get back up to her feet here. Trish Stratus is caught. Liv Morgan with a bulldog, putting her down. Now Liv pulling Trish in, has her, and another jumping bulldog, taking her down again. Cover. Morgan for the 1, for the 2, kick out from Trish. Trish Stratus staying in it now. Liv Morgan, here we go, comes off the ropes. Liv Morgan grabs her by the head, swinging her around, and Hurricane Rana taking down Trish Stratus. Liv Morgan blowing a kiss at the Women's World Champion, who comes in with a big kick off the jaw. Trish getting her back up to her feet now, and now Trish knocked back with a right hook, countered. Liv knocked back now. Trish Stratus fighting away at Liv Morgan repeatedly here. Forearm strike, knocks her into the ropes. Trish Stratus grabs Liv. Here we go. Trish looking for the Stratus. Action! Taking her down. And Trish picks her back up to her feet. And Trish Stratus with a chick kick just for good measure into the cover. Stratus for the 1, for the 2, for the 3. You always say watch her. I just watched her. Look at the lights again. Trish Stratus with the victory over Liv Morgan tonight, nonetheless. Big win there tonight for Trish Stratus. WWE Women's World Champion picks up the victory tonight. That's going to do it until Evolution. And there she is. There's Trish's challenger for this weekend. There's Roxanne Perez. And the champion and challenger face to face. And oh, Trish throws a kick, but Roxanne answering back. Roxanne Perez and Trish Stratus picking right up where they left off at WrestleMania. The WrestleMania rematch will main event at Evolution this week. Roxanne dodged that big clothesline, and Roxanne Perez. Forearm strike to Trish, and Roxanne Perez taking down one of the greatest women's competitors of all time. Trish is down. Roxanne Perez went for a forearm. Trish countered, and Trish went for it with a clothesline again. Roxanne's got her. Trish countering. These two running at one another. Trish knocked back, and Roxanne Perez clotheslines her out of the ring. And Roxanne Perez, the dive is what took her out at WrestleMania. Roxanne Perez, she's not planning to miss it tonight. Taking it up Trish. Until next time, I've been Xander, and that was Universe.